Yesterday, I was getting my nails done with my mom, and we were in a salon, and I had someone working on my nails, and in front of us were my mom and another woman, and she was working on my mom's nails. And I overheard their conversation, and it consisted of, where do you live? Where are you from? How you doing? What's your favorite things to do? And I was kind of listening to my mom answer some of these questions, and it began to fade out, and my mind went to, if only this woman knew the battle my mom was currently fighting in this season of her life. My mom was just giving her all the normal good feeling answers that we all, get when we ask questions such as how are you doing, how's your life, who are you type of thing. We don't necessarily go to the deep waters of our life with someone we just met. But yet it just reminded me when my heart was sunk when my mom was saying, oh, I've got, so-and-so grandkids and I'm here with my daughter and everything sounded so great. And yet everything isn't great. It reminded me that oftentimes in life when we meet people for the very first time, for some reason in our humanness, we stay on the surface when everyone has a story to tell. Everyone is either in a storm, they're going into a storm, or they just got out of a storm. Everybody. There is no human being that misses that. And oftentimes when we're in the storm, we feel so alone and so isolated. And even yesterday I was with my son. He was getting a haircut, and I was sitting next to him in the chair. And the woman whose chair that was packing up her stuff to leave. And I just said, oh, am I in your way? And she just started to talk to me. Nope, I'm leaving. I'm on my way to tennis. And she was in her woman and probably in her low 70s. She looked 10 years younger than that. But I think just from the age of her children, she was about that. And we must have talked for 10, 15 minutes about the game of tennis, right? Knowing nothing about her life, had no idea. And then she mentioned how she traveled out of town quite often. And it came up about her son, who has the last stage of ALS. And he has a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old at home and is suffering through this horrible disease. And her as a mama is having to watch her adult son go through this. And I didn't know that in the first 15 minutes of talking to her. And it just, two things in one day, it was just a stark reminder to me. And I guess I just want to encourage all of us when we're out there mingling with people and talking with people, may we just have the eyes to be able to see past the surface words and see into people's hearts. And even if we don't know their story, we just have a knowing in our filter system, in our thought process, that they have been through some things that they need some kindness. We need some love. We all have gone through horrific things, whether we're in them now, just getting out of them, or we're going in them. We're in one of the 3 stages at all times of our life. And that's precisely why we need to have the anchor of Christ in our life on a consistent basis and to be representatives of that anchor to other people. So I just want to encourage you, as I really am just preaching to myself right now. It's just something that I really feel God's putting on my heart, just to be very conscious of. So I'm going to ask if you want to join me. If not, then this is just stuff my own heart needs to hear. So have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.